Hello, everybody. We are live right here on YouTube. This is Wrestling Rampage. Make sure you go and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. And hit that subscribe button. Show us some love on YouTube here. First of all, the Raw tonight was pretty good.
It was decent.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'll put it that way. It was decent.
In my opinion, I think it was a damn good Raw. Better than some of the ones that we've seen lately. And for all you guys, if you guys are going to click on this video, we are doing the WWE Raw review for March 14th, 2016. Right here for you guys, right here on the Wrestling Rampage YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to review it. We're going to give our opinions about it, see how we do, and have a good time.
That's right.
Because that's what we do here.
That's right. We have a good damn time here. Right now, we're going to be talking about when the New Day comes out. Of course, funny as ever.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing the they're putting over their cereal box of Bootios, which I believe is a cereal box with a T-shirt inside. That's what they said. Which I might be getting off WWE Shop here soon. You never know.
I need some of them Bootio cereal.
But I tell you, you know, I don't like New Day, and what bothers me about them is, and it's just personal to me. And maybe, if you're going to talk about somebody's booty all the time, I'd be concerned about that. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just to me, that they like booties too much, and that right there is weird. Sorry.
But they come out and they say that they are going to beat the League of Booty.
That's right.
Tonight,
right on Raw.
The League of Booty, which for what most of you guys know, that's the League of Nations, Sheamus, King Barrett, Alberto Del Rio, and Rusev. And we get a WWE Tag Team Championship match with the New Day putting on their WWE Tag Team titles on the line against the League of Nations. And what it was is it was actually Big E and Xavier Woods instead of Big E and Coffee, which is what it's.
Yeah, I was shocked Xavier Woods went in there.
But Michael Cole said that something on Twitter about what Rusev said. Rusev said that Woods is nothing but a glorified manager, cheerleader for the New Day.
That's about it.
So he said, I guess he decided he's going to get in the ring and show him that he could actually wrestle.
Well, he could test his skills against Mid-Card Rusev any day.
And with the with the League of Nations, we get Alberto Del Rio and Rusev as a tag team going against the New Day. And what do you guys think about the match?
It was a good match. I was impressed with it.
It was a good match. I mean, it was, it was decent. I'll put it that way. Just decent.
It's always a good day when you see the New Day out there.
Oh yeah.
Anytime. Except for old Pops here.
Sorry. Anybody talks about their booty too much, kind of leaves me wary.
Anytime on Raw you see the New Day, it's going to be a good Raw to start out. So.
And it was a really, I thought it was a really good tag team title defense with the New Day, because Coffee ends up distracting Rusev, and Woods rolls up Rusev, grabs the tights, schoolboy,
yep,
and ends up winning. But afterwards, the aftermath of it was that the League of Nations, all of them got in the ring and started beating the dog shit out of all of them.
Well, Barrett really didn't do much.
Well, yeah.
Which to me,
he didn't do the bullhammer though.
Wow, that's shocker.
Which to me, the tide turned at that right there point, because you see the New Day, that they've always liked it when it's 3-on-2. So they finally got a taste of their own medicine for a change, and I love that part.
I wasn't a big fan of that.
The trouble of it is, they left them too well to leave on their own power. Now, if it'd been me, they wouldn't have left on their own power. Alice would have had to took them away.
Well, see, the New Day is what's in, okay? The League of Booties are not in.
And he started talking about, so I'm getting worried about him.
Okay?
Did you guys notice the Vince's booty sign?
Yes, I did.
And I like the way Vince took a look at it and stepped back a little bit because it kind of weirded him out too.
But we're going to get to that later on. But I think it was one hell of a well, still your WWE tag team champions are the New Day, and Woods actually picks up the victory. So
yeah, that's a shocker.
That is a shocker. But the League of Nations left them laying.
Oh yeah, left them laying.
So we'll see how that goes later on, especially with how they've had this feud going on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna be really happy to see this feud develop even more. Then we get Dean Ambrose comes out, and he says that he will give Triple H the best he could, and going from WWE roadblock.
Yes.
His foot was underneath the rope.
Yeah.
So
to me, Dean Ambrose got screwed at roadblock. That's just me. Dean
Ambrose did get screwed at roadblock.
Yeah, I will agree. He got screwed at the bump in the road. But to me, that's all it was bump in the road. I mean, don't get me wrong. They had some good matches on there, but I'm sorry. That's just as close as I can get. It wasn't no roadblock. It was a bump in the road.
And he said that he gave Triple H a really heavy beating, and that he was this close from beating Triple H and becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And I have no doubt about that.
Oh, he had him beat.
But the trouble of it is, see, Triple H does what he always does. He brings up that shovel, and he buried the man. Just that simple and easy. There's no lies to tell about nothing. Triple H has been doing that for years.
And Brock Lesnar. Well, and then he said that now that that's over with, he's going to focus on his WrestleMania match. And then here comes Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, Mr. Jimmy Johns.
Which is good for Brock Lesnar because he can't cut a promo for shit. And that's why Paul Heyman is there, because everybody knows Paul Heyman can talk.
And he's, Paul Heyman talks about how Dean needs to, focus more on his WrestleMania match against Brock Lesnar, and how that he needs to quit provoking the Beast. And I'll have to agree with him. Because, Paul Heyman said that, you keep provoking the Beast, you may not make it to WrestleMania. And I have no doubt about that.
Well, in Brock Lesnar's defense, okay? Brock Lesnar, okay? Him entering the match with Dean Ambrose, okay?
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose is going to take it to Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar sucks. He fucking sucks. With his fucking Jimmy John sandwiches and his fucking Jimmy John fucking t-shirt and his fucking Jimmy John shorts. Fuck you, Brock Lesnar. You fucking suck.
Well, to me, Dean Ambrose against Brock Lesnar, it's almost like, it's like Samson against Goliath. You want, Samson to win, and as well, Samson did win against Goliath, but we're talking about a beast that just runs over people. Now I think Brock Lesnar. Do I think Brock Lesnar's tough? Yes, I do.
Well, do you think that Dean is poking the bear?
But I think I think what he's doing is, you see, Brock Lesnar is like a bear in hibernation. So if you go in there and start poking the stick at the bear is going to get up, and when the bear gets up, it's not going to be happy for the person who's poking the bear.
Well, see, unlike Seth Rollins, he didn't take Suplex City to the ground. Well, Dean Ambrose is going to do it. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Dean was sitting there pissing off Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and Brock wanted to go down to the ring.
Exactly.
And he starts walking down there in his fucking
white striped fucking sweatpants,
his gym pants, and then he tried to get once he got to the ring, Dean Ambrose unzips the jacket, brings out the crowbar. A little WCW reference.
Yeah,
there.
a little WCW reference.
Anyway, but brings out a real crowbar.
There's Devin Storm.
You have to say that Dean Ambrose made ready for this.
Yeah, there's a little crowbar, shout out there, Devin Storm. But anyway, WCW's dead, no longer there. But anyway, go back to this. He pulls out he pulls out the crowbar, and he was about Brock Lesnar was about to get in the ring, and he thought second of himself. He's like, all right, and then he walks around the ring, and Dean's following him, and then he gets on the rope. Dean starts rushing there. He's about to hit him with the crowbar, and that was pretty much the end of that segment. But that's not the only thing we see about Dean Ambrose as the night goes on.
Paul Heyman is the like I said, is the mouthpiece for Brock Lesnar, and he was like, let it go, get him at WrestleMania, let it go.
And well, once again, I mean, and Paul's good at controlling what Brock Lesnar does, or trying to at least. So I mean, you don't want to sit there and get into a big old fight before a big match at WrestleMania.
That's right. Brock, I tell you what, Brock Lesnar, he's big, he's strong.
He's a piece of shit.
Well, that too. But anyway, I'm giving that to Brock Lesnar is a big, strong man, but even a big, strong man can be taken down.
He will be taken down.
Do you think Dean's going to do it?
I think Dean is capable of doing it. Yes.
Do you think
he's going to do it?
I think he's capable of doing it.
Do you think he will do it though?
I do.
The lunatic fridge. What do you think?
He's going to take Suplex City to the asylum.
What I think is, I think it's right here. It's been brewing up, and Dean has been brewing up between him and Brock Lesnar. Just been brewing. And what I think is going to happen, since you asked me this right here, what I think is going to happen, that when it's finally all said and done, Brock Lesnar is going to find out that he's really not as big and bad as he thinks he is.
Well, we'll figure it out. What did you say over there? You said Dean's going to take Suplex City to the asylum.
That's right.
We'll see how WrestleMania develops. I
tell you what, I'm excited about this. I can't wait.
I can't wait for WrestleMania.
Like at first when they started announcing the matches with Triple H versus Roman Reigns, I'm like, not too thrilled about that match, to be honest with you. But then you got Dean versus Brock Lesnar, and what is it, a street fight, I believe, or like a no holds barred match, which damn good and well that's going to be a barn burner.
And you got Shane versus Taker.
You got Shane versus the Undertaker, and if Shane wins, he gets control of Monday Night Raw. We'll see how it goes.
I'm tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it right out here for everybody right now. I'm going for Shane. I think there's a time for change, and I think Shane is going to make the change. I think he's like some of us that's already sick of the guys that on top all the time. Well, it's time to bring the new talent in, get them on top for a change.
Yeah, we can't wait to see that. Which the next thing is we have a Ryback match. When Ryback takes on one of the Lucha Dragons, Sin Cara.
That match was trash.
I tell you what, I have to agree with him.
That match was the fucking shits.
It wasn't that great.
It was a kind of match that you just like to go to the bathroom on.
Well, see, it's Sin Cara, okay?
And
Botchkara.
And fucking Ryback, like anyone fucking cares.
You got a heavyweight going against a luchador.
And to be honest, Ryback sucks, and so does Sin Cara. So fuck, that match was the fucking shit. I didn't give a fuck about that match.
And you notice when Sin Cara was coming out with Kalisto, Kalisto had the United States Championship, and when he jumped the rope, the belt fell off, and he's sitting there scrambling trying to get the belt.
Yeah, notice that.
And Ryback ends up beating Sin Cara in a shitty match.
Yeah,
which everybody knew. You look at the statistics. You know that what was going to happen anyway. Shit, come on now.
Well, and then Ryback gets on the mic, which is another 5 to 10 years right there.
Oh, he can't cut a promo to save his fucking life.
He wants to challenge Kalisto for the WWE United States Championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and so far that's the weaker match for WrestleMania. Right?
And he was trying to, and thank God that he finally got the message out, and it gave us all a year's of rest.
Well,
so thank God for that.
He wants to sit there and say that he wants a spotlight on him.
What spotlight? God damn, you're like
his light burned
flashlight.
out. Yeah,
he's like the candle, right?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've stepped away from wrestling for a while, and I just now recently started watching. And there's one thing I want to know: Did Ryback ever have a light?
No.
Because
the only title he ever had was Intercontinental Championship.
Because I want to take a little.
That's the only reason he had that, because Daniel Bryan.
I want to take a little time out here because I want to tell you people something out there. Now, these two are my boys, and they are like encyclopedias. You can ask anybody else on YouTube channels. They consider these boys a real like encyclopedias of wrestling, and I'm very proud of that. Because I never thought when me and their mother used to take them to wrestling matches. When they used to just sit there, didn't even know what was going on. But apparently I didn't think they knew what was going on, but apparently they did, because from that day forward, these guys has been like encyclopedias. I just wanted to take that time out and say that.
Well, thank you, Dad, for that. We really appreciate, you and Mom doing everything that you guys done for us. Well, back to the Raw review. We got Stephanie. She comes out and she sits there and she's talking about, that she wants to introduce the 14-time World Heavyweight Champion, the King of Kings, the Game. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Triple H.
Yeah, here he comes. Here comes Slow Petty Caveman coming down the
in his fucking
ramp.
suit.
Yeah.
I like the way he says that.
His fucking Slow Petty Caveman down with his fucking suit.
And of course, Triple H, when he comes out, he has to, he has to cut the promo, and it's a boring ass promo as usual.
Yeah, fuck. It's like watching paint dry when he fucking cuts a promo.
And he sits there and talks about how people need to set their goals realistically, that everybody dreams of one day, how they can be their own boss and do whatever they want, and how people hope. This promo was about hope. And the hope that everybody had with Dean Ambrose, hoping he will be the WWE champion of Roadblock, but it didn't happen.
And hoping that Roman Reigns beats him at WrestleMania. To be honest, I could give two shits.
But
I don't care about that one.
Just for me, though, boys, I was only hoping one thing when Triple H was speaking.
I was hoping when the interview was
That's
over.
exactly what I was going to say.
I was hoping when the fucking interview was going to be over. And then it did get it got interrupted by Dolph Ziggler.
Mid-card Ziggy coming our way.
There he goes.
The
Zigzag Man.
I didn't used to like Dolph Ziggler, but I tell you what, I've got to admire him for stepping up to the plate here. I mean, he's trying to do the best he can, but it's just, I give my hat off to him because he's trying, and he's getting knocked down, but the man gets back up. That's what I admire about him. Right now.
I like Dolph Ziggler. See, but the thing is, they push him and then they back off on him.
That's true there too.
That's all they do with him. Go back to Survivor Series of 2014. He was the sole survivor when he beat the Authority. And what happened?
They backed off.
They backed off of him. And it's like, well, are you going to push him or are you not going to push him? Because I'm sorry, you're pushing Roman Reigns and you're pushing him in the wrong fucking direction.
Yeah, you're pushing him down people's fucking throats.
Yeah, you're pushing him down fucking people's throats where nobody's going to give a rat's ass about him.
Yeah, to be honest, I could give a rat's ass about
I'm
Roman
sorry,
Reigns.
but that Joe has a point here. Now, if you push somebody and keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and that's all you see, you're gonna get tired of that right there. It's like having people throwing shit in your face all the time. Well, that's what they're doing with Roman Reigns, and I'm sorry, that's just you're just sick of it.
And
how much further can you keep on going with this guy?
Dolph Ziggler says that he's tired of being bullied, that he's tired of the authority running the show, and how people like him and like Dean Ambrose are getting pushed out of spotlights and things like that.
I agree.
And Triple H, well, Stephanie said that. Do you want a match at WrestleMania, Dolph? And I mean, of course, anybody who's anybody wants to have a match at WrestleMania.
That's the mega right there, buddy. WrestleMania. People live for that.
And so she goes, well, you're going to have one match tonight. If you beat this person, you will have a match besides the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which you cannot have. You can have any match you have at WrestleMania. So she goes, you're going to face the 14-time World Heavyweight Champion, the cerebral assassin, the fucking slow-headed caveman, the guy in the fucking blue blazer.
The guy that cut the shovel.
Triple H. Digging the hole. So you're gonna have Triple H versus Dolph Ziggler. And if Dolph Ziggler wins, he gets a match at WrestleMania. Which I'm sorry, he should have had a match at WrestleMania.
He should have, way before that, yeah.
Next on, we get a match between Sami Zayn versus The Miz.
Yeah, Sami Zayn, come off with a big win over Stardust on Roadblock.
And Kevin Owens is on commentary tonight on Raw, too, during the Sami Zayn and Miz match.
Sami Zayn had a big win at Roadblock over Stardust, and he has a big win over The Miz, which is no shocker.
No shocker.
Anything with The Miz nowadays sucks. Yeah. He reminds people about him being the main event of WrestleMania. That was like fucking 3 or 4 years ago. Do you think anyone fucking cares?
Nobody really gives a rat's ass.
Everybody's just about. Let that go and forgot about it for that.
I don't give a fuck about your fucking WrestleMania. That WrestleMania was the fucking shits that you had, mine. Okay, so I don't care.
Well, I'm actually glad that Sami Zayn won, and that I'm hoping that maybe at WrestleMania. I'm hoping.
Me too. I'm
going back to the Triple H promo. I hope.
I'm hoping that they have an Intercontinental title match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That's what I'm hoping for. Because that feud's been done so many times.
They had some great matches in Ring of Honor and NXT, and
it's like that sibling rivalry that you have.
It's a good rivalry, a great rivalry.
And I'm hoping that they have the match at WrestleMania, and it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. That's what I'm hoping for. Then we get a shitty Divas match.
Yeah, we got a garbage Divas match.
With Brie Bella and Alicia Fox versus Naomi and Tamina.
I can't believe she's still there.
Yeah, and Lana was sitting at the broadcast table.
With her fine ass.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was watching WWE, Alicia Fox was there. And the poor
she ain't
girl,
got no better either.
The poor girl didn't do much at that right there point in time. I found out tonight that
she still hadn't done much.
Yeah. That's exactly. I'm sorry.
And Naomi and Tamina pick up the win due to Lana's help.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, she distracted the referee, but it was kind of stupid though, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
she didn't hit her with no shoe. Yeah, no. You could have done something else, but no, she fucking distracted.
To be honest, I could give two shits about this tag match. So I don't have nothing to say about that fucking.
It kind of seemed like to me like they made themselves an alliance with each other. That's what it kind of seems.
Fuck, I don't care about Alicia Fox and Brie Bella. I don't care about fucking Tamina and Naomi. I don't give a damn about all four of those brides.
Yep. Well, another thing that I don't give a fuck about is the Usos. The Usos have a match
Oh,
tonight.
oh God. And they didn't do their usually routine. They still got the Crayola markers all over the place. But they didn't do the whole Samoa bullshit they always fucking do when they come out.
It's going to be the Usos versus the Social Outcasts, one of my favorite groups in the WWE today. And
Ready to do the job.
Ready to do the job, like the Job Squad back in 98 or 97 or whenever it fucking was. But anyway, Job Squad 2.0, the Social Outcasts. We have Bo Dallas and the Radical Mongoose himself, Adam Rose.
That's right. The Radical Mongoose. And boy, did they sure were.
Well, and the Dudley Boys were on commentary, even though they didn't really talk.
No, not really.
No, they was just out there.
They were like, let's see here and watch Social Outcasts do the job here.
And that's what they did. They just sat there and watched it.
Do you think that's brewing up to be a match between the Usos and Dudley Boys?
I think it'll be on the pre-show.
Pre-show?
Yeah. That's a pre-show match right there.
I'd have to say that you know, to me that would be another bathroom break.
It'll be on the pre-show if they do it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And then we get a WWE Hall of Famer who made an appearance tonight on Monday Night Raw when Dean Ambrose was in the back and he has the crowbar and he's just sitting there waiting. We get Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
And he
a rare appearance.
That's right, rare appearance. This time not in the Santa garb as usual, but in the normal flannel and the sweatpants.
That's right.
What made his mark in wrestling there. And he's like, you know, I want you, you know, I'm sick of this Suplex City. I want you to take him to your neck of the woods. And he grabs the crowbar, throws the crowbar down. And he's like, listen, I got a present for you.
Yes.
It's just have this as a passing of the torch, so to speak. And he gives him a present.
And I called it.
Yeah, he called it. He opens the present, and what was inside? The baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, which, you know, we haven't seen this since pretty much the Attitude Era. Let's just be honest. So, you know, first of all, that's fucking awesome, okay? Because it's a real dangerous weapon. Yeah, it really is. And
it's we well know that right there was Mick Foley's act right there. That's what he used because we all know he is the king of hardcore.
And so, I mean, for the building up this match with Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, it's gonna get pretty hardcore, apparently.
Oh yeah.
So and I can't wait to watch it. I'll be fucking honest with you.
I can't either. That's gonna be a great match.
I can't wait.
But and then we get the match that was announced earlier tonight with Dolph Ziggler taking on the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Triple H.
Yes, this was actually a really good match between Triple H and Dolph Ziggler. And, of course, Triple H hits the pedigree and beats Dolph Ziggler. And you see Stephanie looking like a dumbass.
Yeah.
With her fucking face.
Yeah. I mean, it was a really good match. It was a good match.
Yes, it was.
Dolph Ziggler surprised me. I mean, he
put on a great match.
He put on a great show. It was to one point that he almost it was to one point that I thought he had Triple H.
Oh yeah.
But you know, God just don't go down that easy.
And Triple H sitting there celebrating, and what do we hear? We hear the dirter.
Yeah, fucking Roman Reigns, goddamn hoo-ha himself.
And the Triple H is staring up the stairwell where he usually comes out, and here he comes out of the back. And
all they do, Roman Reigns and fucking Triple H getting a big smoz.
Yeah, they get into a brawl where they're fighting in the ring.
To be honest,
did you see that shitty takedown he did?
Yeah,
like Roman Reigns gets in the ring,
grabs his leg,
just grabs his legs and goes like this. Come on now,
I think actually Triple H just fell down.
I think
another shitty spot is going to come up here soon myself.
I think the Roman Reigns and Triple H brawl was a little long, like goddamn Titanic.
Ran a little long.
Well, we all know what happened to that.
And then apparently Triple H got cut around his head region, and he's sitting there bleeding, and which was probably another fake blood thing that's passed by Byron Saxon. But what we do is, they're sitting there fighting around the area, and screw that, and go in the back, and Roman Reigns hits him with a TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Out of everything you got there, you hit him with a fucking TV. But anyway, bust the screen.
And of course, the Usos, Jack Swagger, Mark Henry. The Jack Swagger, Mark Henry wanted a little camera time.
Yeah.
That's probably the only time they can get camera time.
They're like, oh, we need a couple of wrestlers to get a Roman Reigns off Triple H.
I'll do it.
Mark Henry, I'll take that, just like I took the pizza spot.
Yeah,
with R-Truth.
That's right.
But
like he hit him with a TV. Now, a lot of things out there he could have hit him with, but with a TV, well, hell, I'd have grabbed that TV all right. I put it in the back seat of my car and went home.
And then they were sitting there. He was throwing security guards around and
everywhere.
Yeah, indie workers.
Yeah. And pretty much that was into that, because the Usos and Mark Henry and Jack Swagger was getting Roman back and saying, "Hey,
a little bit of time.
Wait till WrestleMania. You'll get him at WrestleMania."
And if you ever noticed and you watched it, you'll know that all of them had their faces turned towards the camera so everybody could see them.
Oh yeah.
Then we get that they inducted another member into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2016.
That's right.
And it was Jacqueline.
Yes.
Jacqueline got it.
I mean,
she's going.
Perfect fit, because when she used to wrestle, when she first started, her name was Miss Texas. She wrestled in Dallas in the USWA. She went down to Memphis and was doing some stuff down there, which kind of furthered her career. That was on different terms. That wasn't just wrestling, but she was a real big part down in the USWA with the women's division.
Yeah, wrestled in WCW.
Yeah, but evidently
WWF,
she must know what she's
TNA.
doing, because he sure landed her in the Hall of Fame.
That's right. And I mean, she's a real tough woman. I know that we met Jacqueline before. Real good person. And she won the WWE Cruiserweight Championship before.
That's right.
Won the first ever women besides Medusa back in WCW.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but that don't count.
that doesn't count with the WWE. Well, I mean, of course, nothing counts with the WWE these days.
And also she did things that very few women has done, but they've been a few of. She also wrestled men too.
Yeah, she wrestled men. I think she beat Chavo for the Cruiserweight Championship back in 2004. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe that's when it was.
So we got one tough lady
Going
on Hall of Fame.
So now we got Jacqueline going in, the Godfather, the Freebirds, Sting,
The Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man. That's it for right now. But star-studded Hall of Fame for 2016.
Yes. Yep.
Well deserved for all of them, except for Jimmy Jam Garvin. But
yeah,
we'll get into that.
We'll get into that later.
Maybe in another video, like a Hall of Fame video that we're gonna be doing. But then we get a Gold Dust R-Truth segment, of course.
Yeah, it was
can't go wrong without one of them.
Oh boy, I tell you what, just right here with the beauty too.
Yeah, I think I was too busy fucking doing something else by that fucking shitty.
Gold Dust walking and R-Truth dressed as a fucking penguin.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about that. Can we just move on from that?
Well, we're about to move on from it just because it was stupid, and R-Truth's like, "Can you be my penguin?" Because penguins are together forever, which is not true, by the way.
No, it's really not true.
They're only together till the baby is born, and then they fucking
they only congregate during mating season, then they go their separate ways.
Which was the end of that, and Goldust is like, no. So back to live action here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh
fuck
my
that
God,
segment.
it was pitiful. But anyway,
Chris Jericho comes out, Y2J over there with the T-shirt there. Comes out, cuts a promo on AJ Styles.
Yeah.
What does he say about it?
Well, saying that he's tired of the fans chanting for AJ Styles and everything else.
The peons.
Yeah, I'm the best in the world.
I'm the best in the world at what I do.
Which is true. I mean, you can't deny that Jericho is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
And he also said that I slapped him around and showed him who his daddy was.
Yep. It says AJ Styles, now I'm your daddy.
I'm your daddy now.
Who's your daddy, Steve
That's
Bradley?
right, who's your daddy?
But anyway, Jericho is going to be taking on Neville. The 2015 breakout star of the year.
A match from Beast in the East.
Yeah, if you guys remember on the WWE Network, Beast in the East, they had a match, and it was a really good match. What do you guys think about this match between Jericho and Neville?
It was a little too short.
It was too short because Jericho grabbed a hold of the referee, which caused disqualification. Neville won it on disqualification. I think it was just a short match. To me, it was just a segment of what was going to come later.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So I'm just
Then AJ Styles comes out,
yes,
and attacks Chris Jericho and does a springboard elbow. And pretty much Jericho just.
Yep, and that was the end of that.
That was in. Actually, I was surprised. I was thinking it might be more than what was. I thought they might really get into it, really be a hot and heavy thing going on, but it wasn't. It was just this springboard elbow and.
That was it.
That was it. There was nothing else happening after that.
I'm hoping that Chris Jericho and AJ Styles has a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that'd be a great match at
would
WrestleMania.
It'd be a great match.
Their hard-hitting match at Fastlane.
Their hard-hitting match on Raw and SmackDown.
Yes. I'm hoping that they put on an even better match, an even longer match
at WrestleMania.
To make make WrestleMania, and I'm going to give WWE its due. They're making WrestleMania feel like WrestleMania this year, compared to
last year.
Yeah, compared to last year and compared to WrestleMania 30, which besides with WrestleMania 30, besides Undertaker losing, which was bullshit. The only match I could see that made WrestleMania 30 any good was Daniel Bryan winning the unified world WWE World Heavyweight Championship at that point.
We watched a lot of WrestleManias through the years, and I've got to tell you, these right here, few past years have been the worst WrestleManias that I've seen. I'm sorry, but I have to say that.
Well, and speaking of WrestleMania, we get the last, pretty much the last segment here on Raw, with Vince comes out, broomstick shoved up his ass walk.
That's right.
And he's talking about that, his greatest creation, The Undertaker, is going to pretty much demolish Shane, his greatest failure.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he introduces The Undertaker. The Undertaker comes out to the ring, and as you guys know, this time he actually did cut a promo.
Yeah.
And it's more than the blood is going to be on your hands, not mine.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he walks away. But he comes out and he talks that what he's going to do to Shane. What he will do to Shane. And Shane comes out. Here comes the money. No sneakers this week, by the way.
Oh, actually, he did have sneakers.
Well, he did have sneakers, but
I think he had on the red ones.
No, he was orange.
Oh, was he orange?
Well,
you got a pair of red ones too. I think the red ones would have been better for Raw, but anyway, that's not my call.
And he told him, what he will do to him. That the Undertaker will take him down at WrestleMania. And Shane says, I'm Vince's son, and that's not what he's
yeah,
he can't control that, but and he told Undertaker this straight to his face, but you're Vince's bitch, and that pissed Undertaker.
And that right here is when all hell broke loose.
Yeah, they got into a big smosh.
Yes, Undertaker was going to grab him by the throat and chokeslam him, and he got him up, but Shane slipped out of it.
Yeah.
And pushed Undertaker to the corner and started doing these punches, which I'm sorry, I don't care. Shane's throwing some weak ass fucking punches. I'm not fucking joking.
Yeah,
they look
were
like
so
shit.
Weak. Yeah.
But Undertaker was selling the punches.
Yeah.
But
that's how
like
good
shit.
the Undertaker. People. The Undertaker don't care. He will sell anything. Because the Undertaker, all he cares about is the business. He cares about making things look as good as it can.
And Shane's throwing these weak ass fucking punches that they look like shit. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, and the Undertaker just sell it.
And
Only the Undertaker can tell.
And then Undertaker moves.
Yeah.
And Shane, backs up. Vince is still in the ring. Vince pushes Shane into Undertaker. Undertaker grabs him, choke slams him, and then Vince is sitting there like.
Yeah, I mean, he was happy, jumping around, having a smile on his face.
Just staring at Shane with a smile on his face. And Undertaker looks directly at Vince.
And goes after him.
And Vince does this slide under the ring, and then he falls on the ground.
That's right.
Yeah. His patent slide under and then roll out.
And that was pretty much the end of Raw.
Yeah, that was the end of Raw. It was a pretty good Raw.
It was a decent Raw. I'll put it that way. It was decent.
It was good.
It was better than last week's Raw.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pumped for WrestleMania.
Oh, I can't wait for WrestleMania.
WrestleMania is less than 3 weeks away. You guys can watch it live on the WWE Network, and it's free to new subscribers. That's right. WrestleMania is free to new subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe to it. And don't forget that they have NXT Takeover Dallas. Yeah. I believe April 1st, I believe. And
don't forget the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. We already got 5 members: the Freebird, Sting, the Godfather, Big Boss Man, and Jacqueline. Make sure you guys watch the Hall of Fame, NXT Takeover Dallas, WrestleMania.
Watch the Stone Cold podcast with Mick Foley.
That's right. You need to get the WWE Network.
Yes. If you don't have the WWE Network,
Pops here recently got the WWE Network.
I got it.
That's how much he wanted to get WWE Network. And don't forget that right now, well, it's probably over by now, but anyway, immediately following Raw tonight was a brand new episode of the Edge of Christian show that totally reeks of awesomeness, which I'll be honest with you,
it's a great show.
I love that show. That show makes me fucking laugh, and it's really funny. Make sure you guys check that out. But that was the WWE Raw review for March 14th, 2016. Thank you for the viewers that have been watching this live right here on Google Hangout.
Thank you very much.
Our last live that we did looked like dog shit because we had to go to a different site or whatever, but we said screw it, we're going to go through Google Hangout, make it look presentable, make sure it looks better. And we want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you give us a big thumbs up if you like this video, please. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wrestling Rampage. We do
unboxing.
Yeah, we got some unboxing coming soon. We got Raw reviews, DVD reviews. We got the NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1 DVD review tomorrow. Make sure you guys check that out.
And enter the giveaway.
Enter the giveaway. All you got to do is let us know that you want to enter the giveaway. And you could get the NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1 DVD to you.
Send us your comments. If you have any questions that you want to ask either one of us, do that because we'll answer it the best way we can. And we appreciate all the comments that you give us.
Good or bad.
That's right. Good or bad.
We don't matter because your comments are important to us.
So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because we bring different content. Every content that we come available that we can do, we'll do. And so far, it's gotten us a little bit of success on here. So we're just going to keep doing it. Make sure that you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button because we have other great videos coming to you guys Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top.
The cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.